everybody, it's Kelsey Brianna J, and today we're talking the beauty breakdown on all the looks from the Grammys 2022. Did you guys watch the Grammys? Because I didn't. I typically don't watch award shows, but I do like to watch the red carpet because I love to see what everybody's gonna put on, what their glam team is gonna come up with, and I typically catch the highlights the next day on YouTube and Instagram of anything that happened that was important, and I just like to see my favorites perform. So that's how I do award shows. However, I haven't gotten a chance to do that yet because everything is so on the minute, and I wanted to do this video as soon as possible. So I just googled Grammy looks 2022 and I screenshotted some of the looks. So we're gonna be doing the beauty breakdown, and this is not my first time doing this segment, but this is my first time naming the segment. I really like that name. Let me know what you all think. I'm gonna be talking all things glam, and of course I have to give my input on the fashion too because I can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide on over and let's talk about some of the looks from the Grammys 2022. Let's do it. So let's start off with Dreazy. I was so glad to see her on the red carpet because I haven't seen her in a while. I know she's a Chicago native and she had a little bit of buzz going on for a quick moment, but then I haven't heard a lot from her, so I was really glad to see her on the red carpet at the Grammys. And I think her look just looks like a classic prom look, you know? It kind of is giving me like vintage prom, like when I went to the prom circa 2008, 9, 10, you know what I'm saying? And I think that is safe. I definitely think she could have pushed the envelope a little bit more, maybe even given us a red lip to give us that classic Hollywood starlet type vibe that I feel like she was going for, because she had the waves, she had the traditional dress, it had a really nice pop of a metallic there, and I just feel like she's not sparkling enough. She could have definitely gone in with sparklier earrings, or like I said, a red lip to make it pop a little bit more. I do like her eye look. It's smoky, but it's not super dark and heavy. Plus, I think when you're on the red carpet, your body just needs to be shining, so you need to be oiled up, and I don't feel like she has that moment where she's just glowing from within. So I would just add a few more finishing touches to the look, but I feel like she was on the right path, but it just wasn't fully executed like how I would have if I were on her glam team. Next, we have to talk about my girl SZA, or like my sister said one time, Za. She was like, I really like Za. I was like, who are you talking about? She was like, you know, Za, she sings blah 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 blah, and I was like, you mean SZA? So I really love her dress. She's wearing vintage Jean Paul Gaultier, and I just think it looks gorgeous. It's fitting her body like a glove. I think her makeup looks ethereal. I do wish that her under eye wasn't so bright. I definitely think they could have toned it down just a little bit and maybe even balanced out her lower lash line a little bit more than they did, but everything else was really nice. I think that she could have been a little bit glowier. It definitely was matte, which I don't know if they did that intentionally because she may be an oily girl and throughout the night she might not like looking glowier and glowier, because you know, as your makeup wears down, it's gonna get progressively glowier. So maybe they wanted to start off matte like, but I feel like the overall color story of her makeup really matches the intentions of the gown, and I don't think that it's competing with it. So I like the look, and I like her hair. It's nice, it's wavy, it's curly, it's safe. I think she could have gone a little bit lighter with the hair though, in my opinion. If she were wanting to do more of a light springtime look, she could have definitely gone in with a nice brownish type hair color with blonde highlights throughout. I think that would have made the look even fresher and brighter. But I do know that SZA typically does keep her hair a little bit darker. But you know what else would have even looked hot? If she would have gone red or like auburn. Just like a really nice touch of color just for the spring. I think that would have looked gorgeous to pop with that dress, but she didn't do it. I still think she looks really pretty and everything tied together, but I definitely think they could have elevated the look had she had a lighter hair color. But that dress is gorgeous. I would wear that in a minute. Avril Lavigne coming out doing an Avril Lavigne classic look. I mean, this dress is so her, it doesn't make any sense. I really like the dress, but I personally wish she just would have given the dress the spotlight and just pulled her hair back, because I feel like her hair is competing with the dress because it's so bang forward. I would have done a half up, half down look that I feel like would have complemented the dress, and it would have been really fun, and it would have played to her youthful side, which she looks great. I know Avril Lavigne has been looking the same way for the past 20 years, and I'm like, girl, what are you drinking? Because everybody wants to know. Like, she literally looks the same as she looked in 2003, which is hard to do. It don't matter what procedure she's had done, most people can't pull that off. So she looks great. Her makeup looks really pretty too. It's very clean, but it's still edgy. She has the wing. She has a darkness there, but the rest of her makeup is very light. I love her complexion. Everything looks really nice and creamy. Her lip is the perfect choice. I definitely would have gone with that same choice just because everything else is so vampy. And I love the orange chips. It gives you a little bit of color there. So I think she did a really good job with the styling. I just wish she would have pulled her hair back a little bit and gave the dress the moment, because with the hair being so full and voluminous, it just is kind of doing a lot, because her sleeves have feathers and then there's ruffling and ruching and all kind of stuff going on with that dress. I just need something to take away something, and I think the hair could have been pushed back. You know, Mickey Guyton, I don't know who this is, but I love her dress. I think it's so fun. It's so pretty. And I like her nod to Josephine Baker's baby hair, the way that she used to do it with all of the waves in the front. It's very dramatic, but I like it. It works with it. I like that she has her hair slicked back. It's very sleek. And I like that she has that pop of gold right in the inner corner, because it complements the dress, but it doesn't take away. So I think she accessorized this dress beautifully. I love the shoe pairing. I think her team did a really good job with letting the dress be the star of the show, which is what I wish Avril would have done. But you know, everybody doesn't get, you know, the subtle nuances of how to let a look be the look. And I think she did a good job. Kourtney Kardashian. I always call my sister Kourtney. That's my sister's name. I think she looks really pretty and happy. She's doing her classic Kourtney look. Kourtney Kardashian is not going to give you too much variation on the makeup. She's going to give you a really nice, sleek makeup application. Raquel did her makeup, which if you guys didn't get a chance to check out Raquel's Behind the Beauty interview, I'll definitely link it here as well as down below. He works with Kourtney Kardashian all the time, as well as my fave, Beyonce. And I think he did a great job on her look. She looks really chic. I like her outfit. It reminds me of a bat. It's very figure flattering. It's showing just enough skin. I love how she pulls her hair back and has the tendrils in the front. And then, you know, the look is just minimalistic, but it's still pretty and it works for the look, because the look is really vampy, and she could have taken it there by doing a darker makeup look, but I like how she kept it light on the top and gave the vampy moment in the ensemble, so I like it. Lady Gaga. I really like this look. I think Lady Gaga has been giving us the classy Lady Gaga looks, aka the Stephanie looks, like, cause this is Stephanie. Lady Gaga is who gave us Bad Romance and Telephone and all of that. This is Stephanie. It looks very classic, very much so reminiscent of Marilyn Monroe, and I love the gown. I'm a big fan of black and white. Like, that's my favorite color palette, and I think she played off of that very well. And you know, she could have done a red lip, but I do like the pink lip too, because it's a softer approach to a glam look that still works as a classic Hollywood starlet type look. And the way that her makeup artist sculpted out her eyes was really complimentary to her eye shape, and it just enhanced them. So I think this is beautiful. I love the pop of white on the waterline. It really opens up her eyes, and I think she looks great. So this is a really pretty look. It complements the hair complements the outfit. Everything just is gorgeous, and it even looks beautiful on stage, which sometimes when you're on the red carpet you need a little bit less than you do on stage, but everything translated gorgeously. So I think this is a really pretty look. I selfishly do want to see Lady Gaga push the envelope and give us a little bit something different like she used to do back in the day. But if she's happy with these looks, I think they look pretty. But I want to see something extra. I want somebody to be like, whoa. And I think Lady Gaga was our girl for a long time. I don't know if she's still that girl, but she's that girl. Her makeup is really pretty. Chloe Bailey looks really pretty on the red carpet. I like this look, kind of. I wish that she had ditched the cape. I just wanted to see the dress, but I know the cape comes with the dress, but based on how she normally has been dressing for like the past 2 years, I feel like this is just a little bit too covered up. You know, like I don't see hardly any skin. Of course, we got a little chest moment here, but I wish we could have gotten something a little bit sexier, like what she wore to the Oscars last week. I liked that. That was hot. This is kind of, it's pretty, but it's not as hot as that. I like her makeup though. Very simple. It looks really clean and fresh. Her hair with the Betty Boop baby hair, I'm not mad at it. You know, baby hair has always been in the black community, but now I feel like it's even more so highlighted and more people are using it in an artistic way. So this is obviously super exaggerated like Betty Boop, or even like I said, Josephine Baker, and I like the look. I think it looks really pretty and sophisticated. But I do think that Chloe should have showed a little bit more skin, because it's like, girl, have fun, honey. Because this look easily could have been something that Diana Ross would wear, and Diana Ross is a good 55 years older than her. She's killing it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that dress to me looks a little bit too mature for Chloe Bailey. Next we have Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin, his wife. I like this look that she's rocking. It looks like something from the 90s. She looks like a Ralph Lauren model from back in the day. And I love the look. I love the carefree look of the hair. The nice makeup is very matte, but she has a little bit of a pink sheen to the lips. It's just clean. The look is gorgeous and simple. It's not something that you would just look at right off the bat and just be like, oh my gosh, that's it. But with the right stylization like she did, I feel like it'll just pull it together, and it's just a carefree red carpet look. Now, I don't know what her husband has on. I don't know where he was going with that. Like, is this a joke? It's Balenciaga, so we have like some Balenciaga kind of Crocs with this oversized jacket. It almost is like he is a hanger, and the outfit's just hanging off of him. And then he has a pink beanie on with little bitty sunglasses. I'm not really feeling the look. I'm not understanding the inspiration. I don't know. Maybe it's a conversation starter outfit, but I really don't get it. I need him to explain to me what's going on, because to me, he just looks like an eraser. I don't know why I'm getting an eraser. I think it's because the hat or something like that. I'm just not feeling it. But anyways, his wife looks pretty though. Dua Lipa and all this Versace. It's a gaudy outfit, but you know, Versace, that's how they roll. They're gonna give you all the gold, they're gonna give you all the accessories, and then they're just gonna keep adding more until you literally can't hold it up. And I like the outfit. I think it's banging. It looks good on her body. I love the choker and how it has so many chains and so many pieces. But what I don't like is her makeup. I think her makeup could have been a little bit more polished. For instance, I don't think her brows are as wispy as I need them to be. I would have preferred a nice, fuller, wispier brows, so like the individual brow hairs, or even like a brow lamination moment. I also think that she could have used eyeliner that was a little bit darker on her waterline. They went with white and it brightened it up, but the look is so vampy that we should have just stuck with the vamp, or either given a neutral, not white. Also, I think her foundation makes her face look too dry. She needed something a little bit more luminous to balance out the heaviness of the outfit, because her makeup just looks kind of heavy in comparison, and it doesn't look effortless like J-Lo would have gotten it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this one was just a little bit too matte, and I think the blush choice was a little bit too harsh and not blended out as well as it could have been. Also, her lip is too brown. I would have preferred it to be a little bit more red, like a Bordeaux. You know, so give us a little bit more of a bloody red moment. And I don't like the earring choice with this outfit. We have on all this gold, and then we have on those silver or platinum earrings. I don't feel like they match. And then finally, oh, I'm so sorry, Dua Lipa. You're so pretty, but I'm just not feeling it. I don't like her hair. Her hair is in the way. It's so much going on, and then it's like her hair is just straight. Her hair definitely needed to be slicked back in a low ponytail that could have either been straight or a braid, preferably a straight low pony. It could have still had that middle part slicked back with the long ponytail down the back. That's what Dua Lipa needed, and that would have set that look off. Tinashe is pretty in pink. Her outfit is really cool. It looks like a plastic or nylon or some sort of material type gown. I think the execution of the gown could have been a little bit better, because the top looks a little bit ill-fitting. Like the midsection looks like it's too big, but then the bustier part looks a little bit too small, and the straps don't lay flat. And I know that is such a specific critique, but I just see all of that. And I think her makeup could have been more. I think her makeup is really pretty for every day. But like I said, sometimes on red carpets and on stage, you need more because the flash will drown you out. And I think that's what happened with her makeup, because she doesn't have on a lash. Her lip is barely there pink. She doesn't have a strong bronze or contour going on. And her hair is that carefree kind of updo, the curly updo, which is pretty. But she could have used some sparkle. So she could have either done sparkly earrings or maybe even put some rhinestones in her hair or give a sparkly moment through a necklace. But there's no dazzle here, and her makeup doesn't dazzle either. So it just looks like she's going to a fitting and not actually going to the event where this is the finished look. To me, it's just not complete. Lenny Kravitz got it though, because he came through with the accessories. I love, 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 love his halter top. I don't know what he wants to call it, but baby, that's a halter top. And these chains, they look good. He looks good. He's another one that's aging like fine wine. He's been looking the same way for the past 20, 30 years. I'm like, okay, Lenny. I do not know how to pronounce her last name, so I'm just gonna call her Cynthia, the woman who played Harriet Tubman. I think her look is really cool. She's wearing Louis Vuitton. I love, love, love the ensemble. There's glitter here, there's zippers, there's a belt. I just think it looks really interesting, and there's so many different levels. Plus, it just looks like it's fun to wear. I like her look a lot. What I don't like is her hair color, because I don't feel like it was toned properly, or either I don't think that she dyed it recently enough for it to just look fresh. I think it just looks like old hair and she didn't have time to get her hair done, but it could have just been better. Plus, I think that she could have used a little bit more concealer underneath her eyes just to brighten her up just a little bit more. It doesn't have to be anything super dramatic, but because she literally has on a charcoal smoky eye, I definitely think on the red carpet she could have used a little bit more of a lift. So an extra layer of concealer right underneath just to clean everything up would have pulled the look together. But other than that, I think she looks really pretty. It's really fun, but I do wish that the hair was a little bit fresher, so just that straight up platinum blonde and a little bit sleeker. Lil Nas X, he has on Balmain. I don't like this look, and I think it's because I feel like I've seen it before, or it just looks like something from like 2014. 2014 is not old enough to be considered vintage yet, so it just kind of looks like something that I've seen before. I do like that Lil Nas X has that pop of blue on the inner corner. I think that's fun. But the look just is kind of like, it's not wowing me. You know, I don't hate it. It's just not wowing me. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, okay. Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, so Megan's outfit I think is really pretty. I like this dress a lot. It looks like her. This just looks like something that she would wear. It's fun. I love the beading. I love the cheetah. I love the tiger on the inside. But I just think with Megan, I want her to stop lining her lips so deeply. And I know that that is an aesthetic. A lot of people like that. But I just wish that she would go a little bit lighter handed with the lip liner. She still can use the shades that she likes, but I just wish it weren't so prominent all the time, because I feel like that's how she always wears her makeup. Her eyes though, her eyes look so fun. I've never seen her do her eyes like this before. I love that design. That looks really beautiful. But I do wish that they had pulled in a little bit more earth tones to balance out with the dress, because the eyeshadow is more neutral. She could have gone in with something that was a little bit more golden. They could have picked up on some of the orangey tones. They could have even gone in with red, something warmer. But the actual eyeshadow application is gorgeous. I just wish they had given a different color palette. And then with the lip, I don't feel like that pink goes at all. I don't know if she had on a different outfit and then decided on this one at the last minute. But I just don't feel like the makeup goes with the dress. I don't know. And then same thing that I was saying earlier about body shimmer. Megan definitely needs to have her body oiled up. She sings the song Body Yaddy Yaddy. So you need to have your body yaddy yaddy shining. I need to see that shimmer moment. And she doesn't have any of that. I mean, I'm not saying that she's ashy or anything like that, because her skin just looks nice and even. But I need that extra level of glow, and I don't need them to forget that again. So there's that. Paris Hilton, she looks so pretty, like a little Barbie doll. I mean, Paris just doesn't miss. The girl gets fashion. Her hair is perfect. Perfection. I don't see a single strand out of place. She looks like a Barbie doll. Her makeup is perfect. I mean, the lip is perfect. The accessories are perfect for the dress. I love the dress. I mean, she just looks flawless because she gets it. She just gets it. Since I was a little girl, Paris Hilton has always gotten it. You know, some of her fashion choices are a little bit weird to look back at, and we're like, why were we wearing that? But she definitely has always been a trendsetter, and she has always been somebody that's just cool. She's gonna serve a look. I love this look. I think she looks gorgeous. Halsey, I like this look. It's Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? It's mystery, murder mystery, 1930s. Throwback, but make it modern. I think she nailed it. I love this little hat accessory. Her eyes look really nice and mysterious. I love the lip, the hair flip in the back that you might not notice, but it's there. I think it's the perfect touch to her glam, and this outfit is really cool. I love how it fits her body. I love how the belt accentuates her waist, and I think her tattoos on top of that are the perfect complement to the look, and I just think she looks edgy and pretty. She accessorized it perfectly. She has her diamond bling on, but it's not too much because we're still gonna go with the mysterious allure. I think her glam team did her right. I like everything about this look except the glasses. And I know the glasses are her signature, but I just don't feel like the glasses complement the look. She looks like a pretty butterfly. I like the jumpsuit. I like how she was posing with the wings. I love the 70s waves. Very wispy. Beyonce does her hair like that from time to time, where it's like undefined waves, and then it's a little bit frizzy, but not too frizzy because you could tell you did it like that. I like all of that. But the glasses to me just kind of make the look Harry Potter-ish. And it's nothing wrong with looking like Harry Potter, but I feel like she could have had more of a glam moment had she gone with a sleeker pair of sunglasses, because I'm a sunglasses queen too. Like, I love me a good pair of sunglasses, but these just don't, they don't do it for me, and they don't do it for this look. Saweetie, the pink is popping. This is my favorite shade of pink, the vibrant pink, but I don't think this outfit fits her the best, namely the skirt. I think the skirt could have been let out just the slightest bit so it wouldn't hug so much on her waist and cause it to roll over, because she literally has no waist, but because the skirt is so tight, it's causing her to have a muffin top for literally no reason. I mean, I think the outfit is very simple. I personally would have liked a little bit of bling. So right where that bow is on the pink, I wish the bow were rhinestone, or I wish the band of the skirt were rhinestone, or the top of the gloves had a little bit of rhinestones on them. I don't know. I just want some bling. I like her necklace and accessories. I think that's good. But I think her makeup is too neutral for her to have on such a pink look. I definitely think she could have gone in with a light pink gloss, something to complement the pink and just kind of tie it together, because her makeup is very, very neutral, which it works sometimes, but I think she needs some pink to tie in there. She could have gone in with a little bit more pink on the cheeks just so everything is balanced. Like, give me some color. You have so much color on your body. I need some color on your face. And I don't like these lashes at all. And sometimes when you put on the wrong style lashes, it can really make your eyes look wonky. So in some of the pictures, her eyes look like this because her lashes are literally weighing her eye look down, and I don't think that the lashes were applied evenly. So one of them is applied perfectly and the other one is applied going down, so it's making her eyes look like this, and it doesn't even have to. That's just something that you have to pay attention to. And if your eyes look like that right when you put the lash on and you can tell that it's off, then the lash is off. You have to take the lash off and start over. But I think she looks pretty. I like that she's rocking her short hair. Y'all know when a woman cuts her hair, she's going through something. She's needing a change, and that's fresh. I think she has really nice bone structure and she can carry off any type look. But I just don't think her makeup is that fun. And I think her outfit is fun, but it could have been a little bit more glam. This black look though, I love that. And I love the diamond encrusted boob cuff on the side. I think that's really pretty. Bonnie Raitt looks fabulous. Come on, Bonnie Raitt with the Keisha Cole I changed my mind hairdo. I think her hair just looks vibrant, pretty. Her makeup looks pretty. Her outfit is clean, it's simple, she looks sophisticated, and she looks like she's there to handle her business and go home, child. She was like, make sure my hair looks good. All right. Chrissy Teigen looks like a pretty cupcake. I think Chrissy Teigen does red carpets well. I know a lot of people are kind of hot and cold with her, but the woman knows how to kill a red carpet. She very rarely, to me, misses. If she gives a really extravagant ensemble, then she pulls the hair back. She gives clean makeup. If she gives a simple ensemble, she does more dramatic makeup. She gives a lip, you know, and not a lot of people really understand the subtle nuances of how to pull together a look. But I think Chrissy Teigen does a good job, and she always has a really nice balance of accessories too, because this dress is so extra. So she could very easily go overboard with it. You know, some people will be trying to wear their hair down and wear the big earrings and wear a necklace and just be doing too much. No, with this type of dress, you got to pull it back. So she pulled the hair back, but we still got a nice chandelier earring. So I think she looks really beautiful, and I love this look. Sophia Carson with this green, the money green. I think this color looks gorgeous against her complexion. However, I think this dress is a little mature. It looks like a dream girl's dress, which is pretty, but I don't know how old this girl is. I don't know who she is, but the hair needed a little bit more va-va-boom, so I would have preferred a little bit more volume, so maybe pull it up a little bit higher. I like the earrings, I like the dress, and I like the bangle with the emeralds. I just feel like the dress is just really, like I said, mature. And the makeup is not fun either. It's beautifully executed and it looks nice against her complexion, but I just want a little bit more fun and excitement. Rachel Zegler. Y'all, I don't know who half these people are. I don't know. Am I living under a rock or what? I'm just looking at the looks. But Rachel Zegler, I love this Dior dress. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. It's so whimsical. I love the shade of it. It's just a fun dress. It's like a lavender, but it's gray a little bit. I love that shade, and it's so underrated. It looks vintage, but it doesn't say that it's vintage. I just love it. But I don't really like her glam. She's a person that gave color, but she didn't need to. She could have gone a neutral route and it would have complemented the dress a little bit more. She also could have gone in with a shimmery purple on the lids if she wanted some color, kept the skin really clean, kept the accessories very minimalistic. I don't necessarily like her earring choice with this. She could have just gone in with a simple stud, or she could have left the necklace off and gone in with a fuller earring. I like the short wispiness of her hair, but her makeup just is not doing any favors to the dress because it's too watermelony, it's too pink, it's too vibrant, and it doesn't really go with what I'm trying to go with the dress. Like, the dress to me is Romeo and Juliet, the movie from the 90s, that type of color palette. So keep it cool toned, keep it gray, keep it pale, and I feel like she made it too vibrant and it doesn't really go. So St. Vincent. She looks comfortable, okay? I like this outfit. It's serving Mrs. Roper from Three's Company. Do y'all remember Mrs. Roper used to have her muumuus on? And yes, that is before my time, but I was literally the little girl that used to watch all of the reruns on Nick at Night. Three's Company used to come on. I used to watch I Love Lucy. I used to watch All in the Family. Like, you name it, I used to watch all the shows from back in the 70s, even though I'm a 90s baby. But this just reminds me of Mrs. Roper. I love it though. I love the pink chiffon. I just think that is fun. Her makeup is pretty too, and it complements the look. I do wish that she would have gone in with some sort of hot pink throughout the crease in her eyes, just because she went there with her outfits. And then her lip color, I wish it were a little bit less rosy pink and more bubblegum pink to match the outfit a little bit more, but everything about the look just looks comfortable, but just a little bit sexy because she has a little bit of cleavage showing with that little diamond slit in the middle. Like, I see you, girl. I see you, Mrs. Roper. Jasmine Sanders looks gorgeous. I love her entire look, head to toe. She did it right. She got the hair right. She got the makeup right. Her brows look really stunning against her platinum blonde hair. I love this outfit. The sheerness of it is really pretty. I love the shoe selection. I just think this look is stunning. It's fun, it's sheer, it's sexy, it has butterflies, there's a pop of color there. I mean, I love it. She could have gone in with the red lip if she wanted to, but I just think her makeup looks fresh and it goes well with the rest of her outfit because there is a little bit of a smokiness to her eye. Looks gorgeous. Her body is banging in the dress. I mean, she did that. She did that. Billie Porter, again, this color was really popular on the red carpet this season. This is my favorite shade of pink. I love the gloves and you can't see the fingers. I like the clutch and I like how it coordinates with the platinum shoes. I'm here for it. Now let's get into the glam. I think the glam is too heavy for the rest of the look. And I'm not talking about the blurple lip choice because I actually do like that. I think that's a fun play on color. It gives a little bit more vibrancy. It's like bam in your face. But I just think the complexion could have been a little bit glowier. I think the complexion is too matte. Too matte. And I think the eye selection is too dark. But I think they could have brightened it up by going in with a wet like eyeshadow. So like maybe a one and done shimmery moment. Maybe like a shimmery neutral. Like think a Tom Ford eye topper, how it just dances across the eyes and it's wet in the way that it looks. So it brightens you up. And I don't like that we don't have a lash. So I'm trying to zoom in to see what Billie Porter's lash situation is like, but I just don't see any lashes. So I'm just wondering why we didn't put a false lash on to just really bring out that flirtiness, because the outfit is so flirty with the ruffles and it's pink and it's poppy. I need the makeup to pop the same way, and I feel like the makeup is just too serious. And then they tried to make it fun by putting on that lip, but it just didn't really work for me. Tiffany Haddish. This is what money look like. Tiffany Haddish let that lady have it on the red carpet the other day, okay? I love her dress. This is a stunning, and I mean stunning outfit. I don't like her hair. Okay, I think her hairstylist was going for the sleek finger waves, but what it looks like to me, and I don't know if y'all know hair, but sometimes if you are doing finger waves and you put on the strips, I forgot what they're called, like it's like a styling strip. You put it on and it keeps your hair locked into place. So what it looks like to me is that they had her hair finger waves, they put on those styling strips and they set her underneath the hairdryer. But for some reason, the sandy strips were tied too tightly to the finger waves. And so when they removed them, once the hair was dry, the finger waves had been mushed down, and so they weren't as defined. Now, I don't know if that's what happened at all. I could just be making up stories in my head because I don't know what happened. But I just know that when you do the finger waves, you need to clearly see the defined wave pattern. And this just ain't it. Plus, this color is just not doing her any favors. It's too platinum. And I think they could have toned it down just a little bit so it wasn't as yellow. But I think the rest of her makeup looks really beautiful. I wish she could have gotten more of a shimmery lip to match the gown. But eye makeup looks gorgeous. Complexion looks gorgeous. It's the hair that needed to be a little bit more perfected. Carrie Underwood, she also looks like a cake topper, or she actually looks like Belle from Beauty and the Beast because that's Belle's colors. I think I wish the top had more of a corset-like feel to it, and I wish she could have sucked it in a little bit more so she weren't as even on the top to the bottom, because the bottom is way puffed out. So I think that would have looked better. I like her hair, it's very sleek. I like her earring choice, but I think her eye makeup is a little bit too heavy. And again, with those heavy lashes, everybody's eyes cannot take them, and on Carrie's eyes, I think it's closing her up. And then there's so much dark brown underneath, it's closing her eyes up, and we need to open those babies up. Open them up. I mean, it's beautifully done, beautifully blended, but it's just too dark for her particular eye shape. We needed something a little bit lighter, but her makeup is gorgeous. It's blended to Billie Eilish. Her outfit is so dragging me. It is so dark. It's Rick Owens, so it's different. Can you all see that it looks like she's wearing a men's coat, like super oversized coat, and that's the front of the outfit. Like her hands are going through the coat in a weird way, and her hair is jet black. The sunglasses are black. It's reminding me of the Matrix, but it's not inspiring to me. It just is kind of like, ooh, it's bringing me down. It doesn't make me happy to see this look. It's not particularly edgy to me. It just looks, it looks sad. I don't know. I like her nails though. Addison Rae, who came out of nowhere. I mean, I went from not knowing who she was to seeing her all the time. I think she looks really pretty. I think her dress looks simple and gorgeous. Her makeup looks really pretty and sleek. I like the beachy vibes hair. I do wish that she would have used a little pasty over her nips, but you know, I think that is a fashion statement. I love these bangles though. I want to have those bangles. I think they're really pretty. I also think she needs to work on her poses a little bit, because this pose is very like, hi, I'm a cheerleader, and I need her to be a little bit more fashion forward, like you're on the Grammys red carpet. And I think she could have given a little bit more va-va-voom with the dress, but I like the dress. I like the look. Kelsea Ballerini. I have to talk about her because her name is Kelsee. My name is Kelsee. I know a lot of y'all think my name is Brianna, but my name is Kelsee. Brianna's my middle name. I think her look is very fresh. I love her cheek. So that flush of color just wakes her up. I love the crease. I think her lip could have been stronger, especially since she has on a black gown with a huge white bow. We could have definitely gone red, and that would have popped it, or at least gone a little bit darker just to give a little bit of color variation. And I think she could have done a really beautiful updo. That would have been fun, but I know that's not everybody's vibe. But I think this look is really pretty, but I do wish that we would have added just a little bit more color to the lips, just so it's more sultry to match the sultriness of the dress. Also, we could have gone in with some sort of necklace too, or either a big ring or a bracelet, a bangle, something else to add some shine. Red carpet is just always about the shine, you guys. Like in everyday life, you may not need to shine, but on red carpet and on stage, you gotta shine. Elle King, again with this poppin' fuchsia shade. Now this one is a little bit darker than the other ones, but I still like this shade too. This suit is fire and I wanna have it. It fits her like a glove. It's by Christian Siriano, which I don't know if you all know this, but there's not a lot of designers that fit and dress plus size individuals who are on the red carpet and going to events. But Christian Siriano is one of the designers that does. And I always like Christian Siriano's clothes. This is really beautiful. I love the sleeves. I love the bell bottoms. I love the hat that matches. Like, I literally want to have this outfit. Michelle of Japanese Breakfast. I like this look. She looks like a little flower. And then I like the pop of the liner that matches the outfit, and then the nails match that. The cute updo that kind of looks like hearts at the bun. If you're gonna do it, do it. And I think this person did it. Plus, I like the 90s platform heels. I just think that this is a fun look. No, it's not a practical look. No, everybody's not gonna do it. But is it something different? Yeah, and I like it. Snoh Aalegra is stunning. I love this dress. Oh my gosh, I love the chains on the side, the detail. It just fits her body like a glove. And then the makeup is so beautiful and minimalistic. And then the hair pulled back. She just reminds me of Sade. I don't like her nails with the look. It's throwing me off with the green tips. It doesn't really flow at all. And then the shape of them are square, so I just don't, maybe they ran out of time and didn't have time to finish off the nails. I mean, they look fresh, but it doesn't go with the look. I think we should have done an almond shape, clear type nail, maybe with a light silver sparkle or something like that, but the green tips, eh. But overall, that's like zooming all the way in. If you just kind of zoom out, focus on the overall picture, she looks stunning. And last but not least, I have to talk about the belle of the ball. My favorite look, which is Doja Cat's. Because Doja Cat is killing it. She is like an A-list star at this point. And I think the trajectory of her career is so cool because she literally started out as basically a social media influencer. You know what I'm saying? Like, she used social media to grow to the height of where she is in her career. And I think that's so cool. She's so creative. And I love her look. I do. I think her dress is different and vintage and it fits her body so well. I love a corset in the first place, but then when we have a sheer layering over top where we can see through and see the corset like a swimsuit, I love that. That's hot. And then her hairstyle looks like something from the 2000s. That's definitely how teenagers used to wear their hair back in the day, having all the spikiness. And then her makeup. Baby, her eyeshadow is everything. Her team blended it. I love the tones here. They are so beautiful in contrast with her gown. I mean, her gown is not purple, but I love how we have the icy tones and then we have the plums through the crease. It just works. And I bet you Doja Cat has on some Pat McGrath. I'm gonna actually go look on Instagram real quick because I need to know, like, I just need to know. Yes! Okay, so we got a beauty breakdown. Okay, so for complexion, I knew it. I literally knew Doja Cat was wearing some Pat McGrath products. So on the complexion, she has on Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation and Concealer and the powder. And then on the eyes, we have on Mothership Divine Rose Eyeshadow Palette plus the Subliminal Palette. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I knew she had that on. It looks so blinky. I'm like, Pat McGrath. Doja's makeup artist paid attention to all the details from A to Z. That's what I'm talking about. Hands down, her look was absolutely my favorite look of the entire night. Followed closely by Jasmine Sanders because I loved Jasmine's look as well. Again, the hair, the makeup, the outfits, everything just worked. Loved it. So those are all the looks that I'm covering today on the Beauty Breakdown Grammys 2022. Noticeably, I was missing Jennifer Lopez. I talked about her several times in this video. I'm like, Jennifer, where were you at? She normally goes to the Grammys because y'all know Jennifer Lopez is a Leo, so she don't pass up too many opportunities to be seen on the red carpet. So I'm like, where was Jennifer Lopez at? So I miss seeing her. I do enjoy seeing her Grammy outfits because she does come to slay. And then Beyonce wasn't there. Normally Beyonce comes to the Grammys, but she doesn't do red carpet, and she hasn't for years, but normally she pops up in the audience somewhere. I didn't see Beyonce. But you know what? She was at the Oscars last week. I think she probably was like, you know what? That was one slap too many. I'm just going to go ahead and set this one out. I will be at home. Don't worry about me. You do not have to worry about me. So Beyonce was not there. And then Rihanna, she almost never comes to the Grammys. Ever since 2009, she was like, she can't be bothered. So I was like, where are my people at? Namely, where's Beyonce? But I look forward to seeing some of the highlighted clips of the Grammys. Definitely it wasn't as eventful as the Oscars. Thank God. But I want to see some of my faves perform. I don't know who performed, but I already know somebody did. So I'll be looking for that. And y'all let me know some of your favorite looks from the Grammys down in the comment section. And if you enjoy videos like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment. You can share it on your Facebook page. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come watch and become a Kel Bell. Subscribe. It's free $99. You can join and click that bell to become a Kel Bell, honey, because then you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. And if you like this, then I'll do more videos like this because certainly there are going to be way more events than there have been in the past few years. So we can do more beauty breakdowns because I really enjoy giving my 2 cents even though nobody asked me. These are learning moments because I am a professional makeup artist, so I look at things from a different perspective. Plus, I like to think of myself as a mini fashionista. Even though I don't really dabble in the world of fashion, I really do. Because growing up, I would watch and read all fashion magazines, all fashion shows. So I know a lot about fashion, even though I really don't even talk about that like that on my channel. But I will if y'all are interested. So let me know. And I will check you all in my very next video, which will be super, super soon. Smooches. Bye.